Hello and welcome back to another reading. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. My name is Cheyenne. I am the face behind Soulful Soothe. I had been doing 2 different readings at the top of every month. One a month ahead, like overview, following up on our Will of the Year reading at the beginning of the year. And then another like energy check-in. And I don't know why I didn't notice this before, but that makes absolutely no sense. So I'm not going to do that anymore. This is the first video that I will be combining the two, so to speak. What I envision is just like me channeling, praying, turning to the cards and any other forms of divination that I feel called to use, just to see what's up, what spirit has for us, and what we need to know. So that's tea. I am going to be smoke cleansing this space with rosemary today. If you need smoke cleansing bundles, sage, eucalyptus, rosemary, Palo Santo, dragon's blood, cedar, I got you. Links will be in the description box for any and everything that I mention. If it can be found in the shop or if I found it elsewhere, that's where all the details will be. Feel free to take in some deep breaths as I pray. Call on any ancestors, guides that you would like to be present during this time. And without further ado, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, guides, ancestors, celestial beings that are here to aid us in this thing called life. We thank you for your presence. We honor you for your wisdom. With so much love in our hearts, clarity in our minds, and gratitude on our lips, we say thank you. We welcome you. We are open, receptive, willing listeners, participants, whatever you have to say, whatever messages you would like to reveal, in whatever way, we are open. Father, I pray that you would lower and lessen my ego, any internal implicit bias, that only your will, the divine purpose for all beings on the planet, in the highest vibration of love and light, that is what is exalted during this time. I thank you that you have covered us with a hedge of protection, of divine white light, that you accept this offering of rosemary. May it be sweet upon your nostrils. And we thank you for the sacred time that we get to share in this space. All right, so I was channeling a little bit earlier, so if you see me looking at my phone, I'm looking at things that I was picking up on just like while doing random shit, you know. I don't know about y'all if y'all are channeling beings, but for me, like, my messages come literally at the most random of times. So we do have a new moon coming up. I'm recording this reading on Saturday. What is today's date? The 28th. The new moon will be in Gemini. We are in Taurus season. What else can I tell you about this transit? We are still in Mercury retrograde. Fuck what you heard about Mercury retrograde. Use this as a time to build. Return to any old projects that you may have dropped the ball on, or things just weren't smooth sailing. Those are times to return. These are times to return to those things. I heard the word distance in my meditation. Not sure what that meant. We'll dive into that in the reading. I heard 2 songs. You Can Go Your Own Way. I can't sing, so I'm not going to sing it. I'll find videos to these songs and link them in the description. But you can go your own way and slow ride, take it easy. I think those are both like older classical rock kind of songs, right? Classical rock, is that a genre? I don't know. I'm spacey today, forgive me. I also had a vision while I was on the toilet. I saw a woman singer, or a female presenting person, getting sick right before a performance. Like, I could see that a crowd had accumulated. It was an outside venue. Like, she's literally about to go on and perform, but she gets sick, and then she's like, well, let's just delay it for an hour or two. I'll feel better by then. And then she doesn't feel better, and then her managers are like, we're going to cancel the show. I don't know. I don't want to scare anybody by saying that. I don't know if this is you, the performer, or you in the audience. I was seeing like an outside venue in a very hot space. In the US, it is summer. Well, it's about to be summertime. So it could literally be anywhere, but I was feeling Cali vibes. I've never actually been to Cali, but so this is why like this is so like random to me, but I was picking up on Cali. So I don't know how that resonates for you, or if it does at all. If it doesn't, keep it pushing. The main theme that I was getting from that vision was a need for hydration and support. I'm not sure if that is literal or figurative. During the Will of the Year reading for this month, what I did see was a need to focus on your root and your solar plexus. Your root chakra focuses on your sense of stability, your home life, family connections, finances, anything that involves like you feeling like a solid human being. Your solar plexus has everything to do with your authority, your willpower, your drive, your get up and go, your ability to do what you said you're going to do. So that's that. I also was picking up on this need to watch out for pride in romantic situations. Like, I can't even give you an example, but just like, excuse me. Just like make sure you watch your mouth this month with your partner. Not out of fear, but just like out of respect. Because sometimes like you could be hungry on the wrong day and your partner's had a horrible day, and you just say this one little thing in this one little tone, and then it starts this whole big deal. And we don't want whole big deals, right? At the end of this week, June 2nd, Mercury stations direct. We still have the shadow period, but most of the chaos and confusion and lack of clarity in communication should be gone by then. Hopefully. Oh, wow. Okay. In the Will of the Year reading, I did get a Leo card, and I'm using a different moon deck, but we have another Leo card here. New moon in Leo, shine. So again, confirmation that you are going to have to do some solar plexus work this month. It just is what it is. Last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. So getting these two cards coupled together, shine and clear your mind, what this intuitively tells me is that you might have some sort of blockages when it comes to your leadership roles. I'm specifically reading right now for someone who has a social media following. They are a reader or some sort of alternative healer. Could be in the service industry. Someone who just serves people. That's the vibes that I'm picking up on. Um, Spirit, can you speak to us more about this shine card? What areas of life are we shining in or need to shine in? By the way, I'm using the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards and the Black Tarot. I don't have the tarot box, like the card box. I just have the cards in the deck for this deck. It was gifted to me from a publisher. They want me to sell this deck in the shop, and I'm not entirely sure about it, but we'll see. Okay. Page of Swords. Wow, okay. The Tower again. We got this during the Wheel of the Year. Three of Cups, the Tower, Seven of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. Who are you around? Who's in your circle? Who is leeching off of you? Could be family, could be friends. You could be in the limelight in some sort of fashion. Like I said, I feel like this reading is specifically for anyone who is of service, healing the people, or providing some sort of service to God's people, right? Be very mindful of the people around you, because all that glitters ain't gold is what I just heard, but everybody who's around you ain't for you. Leo is ruled by the sun. The sun represents our ego and the face that we present to the world. I see the sun very clearly in this card and in this card. So again, be mindful of your ego in the month of June. Be mindful of the people that are around you, that want to attach themselves to you, that want to associate themselves with you, all of that. I'm not saying this to be scary, but it's just always something to be cognizant of. Just be aware, right? Seven of Pentacles, Page of Swords. What are you feeding your mind? What are you learning? What knowledge are you seeking? What information do you feel like you don't have that you need to make a decision? Clear your mind. I'm called to read from the book for these manifestation cards. I'm sure you guys have seen the original or the first iteration of this deck, but I really love this deck because it goes so much deeper into how to use these transits for manifestation, which y'all should know by now I'm absolutely obsessed with. Okay, new moon in Leo, shine. A new day is dawning. You're moving from darker times to light and are well on your way to your desired outcome. Be proud of who you are. Your self-confidence has got you this far, so keep on believing in yourself. Self-confidence, solar plexus. Sometimes we have to fake it until we make it, and that's okay too. I don't believe that. Different video, different time. You're on the right track and the future is bright. In relationships, carry yourself with respect and others will respect you. Whatever challenges you're facing, consider taking a more creative approach. What did I say about be mindful of how you speak to your partner this month? Manifesting focus. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to romance, creativity, children, your own or someone else's, or a situation requiring confidence. Manifesting mindset. Love yourself and step into center stage. Again, what did I say about being in the limelight? You can't make this shit up. Be generous with others, but also be a little bit selfish if you need to be. I'm picking up on heart chakra specifically right now, and I think that's because Leo rules the heart chakra. Manifesting tips for maintaining positivity. Call in Archangel Raziel, whose Technicolor aura turns heads. Raziel is a healer and the wizard of the angels. Call in the powerful energy of the giver of life in our world, the sun, which guides Leo. Close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by a technicolor light with golden tinges and sparkles. Then bring to mind the people and situations you are grateful for. Isn't that beautiful? I am magnificent. I love me. When to manifest your magic? The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Leo on a Sunday or during the sun's hour. I'll have resources in the description box if you are interested in calculating the hours of the day that are associated with the planets. The new moon in Leo takes place when the sun and the moon are on the same degree in Leo and knows that everything is amazing. Now let's read this last quarter moon in Gemini. Fretting is a sweet sounding word for feeling anxious. Drawing this card suggests that you or someone close to you is fretting. As you already know, this won't help you move closer to your goals, as it means you're directing thoughts and energy into what you don't want rather than what you do want. Deliberately manifesting a goal comes from a happy place where you feel good, so focus on making a list of your concerns and then talk them through to clear your mind. This is far more likely to bring good results. What are you feeding your mind? Where is your focus going? What are you working toward? What information do you feel like you need to make a final decision? Manifesting magic. These crystals work especially well for the sign of Gemini. Blue calcite, clear quartz, blue lace agate, garnet, amethyst, and hematite. Choose one and hold it while you meditate, visualizing a radiant yellow light swirling around you. Alternatively, keep your crystal close by as you work through your situation, or use 5 or 6 to make a crystal grid. Your manifestation affirmation is: loving others flows naturally when I love and accept myself. Loving others flows naturally when I love and accept myself. When to manifest your magic? The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Gemini on a Wednesday or during Mercury's hour. The last quarter moon in Gemini takes place when the sun is in Virgo and the moon is in Gemini. It knows that worry never solved anything. And that page number was 111, which further to me is confirmation. Messages couldn't get any clearer. I don't feel like this is as intense as the energy that I was picking up on when I did the Wheel of the Year reading. Spirit, is there any final message that you have for us? The High Priestess. Literally, yes. The High Priestess. Follow your intuition, whatever decision you need to make. Your intuition, how you'll notice the difference between your intuition and anxiety, is the decision that's the most expansive. Like, where will you experience the most soul growth? Where will you experience the most soul growth? I'm not going to tell anyone anymore to look for calm, to look for a sense of ease, because those aren't good indicators for me anymore, at least. Just because sometimes you have loads of growth coming from uncomfortable situations and places and people and things, and that's just life. And I will end the reading there. I don't feel called to do any more cards. Announcements. I am working on an ebook. I'm almost done. Like, I've written all the copy for it, but I've not finished designing it. It should be out June 4th. Fingers crossed. The ebook is going to be on how to create your own tarot or oracle deck. I do list vendors in this. I'm pricing this really insanely low just because I know so many people are talented and their gifts need to be out in the world, but the one block that's blocking them is the knowledge of resources to actually bring their creation to fruition. And so I want to help them help the people by providing this information at a very, very low ticket cost. Please sign up on the email list on the website so that you can stay abreast of all information, of any updates that are coming through. There are fake pages going around of me. Thank you for everyone who's been making me aware. I've been asking Instagram to take them down. I just ask that y'all report them. Please don't message me again about that. I'm not going to be rude to people who message me because, you know, they're looking out for me. But please don't get got by these scammers. Use your intuition, your discernment, and don't be no damn fool. Not victim blaming, I'm just saying. All right, homies. I love y'all so much. You know where to find me during the week on IG. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. Bye.